Alabama A&M. What's the scouting report on those guys?
So we'll go over the scout today. We really haven't watched anything on them yet, but we'll probably go over a lot of the sets and watch film today after practice, and kind of get our heads going in that direction.
Coach talked about them playing a lot of zone. What's the key to just beating a team that plays a lot of zone like that?
Attacking the zone, running in transition so they can't get into their zone. That's how you beat a zone defense, is run and not let them get set up. So I think that's in our advantage, and I think we play well that way, so that'll be a big impact.
This is for either of you guys. One thing Coach Danbury said after the Memphis game, and just a minute ago when he was here, is that he saw a lot of positives and a lot of growth, even despite just the last few losses, more good than anything. For you guys, how do you guys see the glass half full, and what are you guys most impressed about yourselves from the last 3 games?
Well, honestly, with me, I see the glass half full. Like, even though we lost, it's still down bad, but at the same time, we got better. We did things that we normally wouldn't do, and then we had a whole lot of energy on the court and coming off the bench too.
Jamarion, I guess this first stretch of games for you playing at this level, what's it been like, and what have you learned so far?
Honestly, I really thought it was going to be harder than it was, but honestly, I got used to it. I just kept on repeating, got used to it, and now it's come easy. Like, Memphis game, I played a whole lot of minutes, and honestly, I really wasn't even that tired.
I guess, what does it mean for you to be that energy guy coming off the bench and be able to get some really big plays in the game?
Honestly, it feels great. I know, I'm not the only one, but I'm one of the most important people that brings energy. So, once I bring energy, I know everyone's going to bring energy. Then the cycle keeps going. And then, everyone on the team, on the court and off the court, even our fans bring energy towards us too. And I love it.
One thing I asked Coach earlier was, when he talked about some of the anxiety that players like Darius had when it came to those turnovers against Memphis, and he said really a lot of that goes into just the opponent and who you play. So for you guys, much easier opponent tomorrow. But how do you still quell that anxiety and kind of relax yourselves when it comes to controlling the ball and handling it and whatnot?
You always got to be ready to play. It's basketball at the end of the day. We've been doing it since we were kids, and really it's just second nature now. So the game at this level is at a whole different pace. But it's starting to slow down a little bit for more of our guys, and it makes it a lot easier.
Luke, obviously you guys didn't get off to the start shooting the ball from deep as you guys would have liked. Started to come along in the Memphis game. I guess how good of a sign is that moving forward? Yeah,
it was a confidence booster for me for sure. Seeing a couple of them drop down definitely helps, and hopefully it just continues to happen throughout the season, and hopefully we win some games.
Having a guy like Cameron back, we talked about him earlier. He had, I think, most of on the team, 4 of them on Friday. How much of a leader has he been for you guys, and how has that sort of trickled down to everyone else, below him?
Yeah, honestly, it's like having another coach out there with you, playing with you. He's just an old veteran guy and knows what to do, knows how to play basketball. Just having him out there to space the floor out and get this guy open down low, it definitely helps out a lot.
Did you give Cam any wedding advice?
No, I didn't. I told him good luck, but that was about it.
You have a lot of transfers coming in. How has the chemistry between y'all just built up over the past couple of months?
I think it's been huge, actually. We had a really, really good practice yesterday with a lot of energy. Guys, you would figure guys would be down after the losses and whatnot, but we came in fired up yesterday, ready to compete, and I think it'll be a good one tomorrow.
You said that you felt like things looked a little bit better on Friday. You said that it was easier than you thought it would be. How much easier can and should things get for you from this point on?
Honestly, I think things can and will get easier. As you keep going, once you start repeat stuff, it gets easier and easier. I got a feeling that's going to be me with games.
Beginning of the season to be a little bit of a grind to go play these MBBs, you go on the road, play teams like Memphis. How good is it to just be back home for 5 straight games now? It's
huge, man. I'm ready to get the fans back in Diddle. We had that one against Alabama State early in the year. But we're really excited to get the fans back and get this place jumping. So.
Jamarion, you're 0-6 from the free throw line. I guess what are you doing to improve that game since you're a big guy, you get fouled a lot. I guess what are you doing just to improve that part of your game?
Honestly, it's mandatory for us to make 10 in a row free throws after practice. But me yesterday, before practice, I got over 100 free throws in. So I'm trying to work on my free throws because I know I'm going throughout the school. I'm about to say school year. Throughout the season, I know I'm going to be on the free throw line more. So I know I got to keep working on my free throws.